Emerging invasive species spotlight. Slender false brome. Slender false brome, or Brachypodium sylvaticum, is a native to Eurasia and North Africa, and is an emerging invasive species in the Lower Hudson region of New York. It was first found on the west coast of the United States in Oregon, and it's uncertain how it was first introduced to the region. Slender false brome is a perennial bunch grass that grows up to 2 or 2.5 feet tall and can tolerate a wide range of habitats, including forest understories, open meadows, and riparian sites. Grasses are notoriously difficult to identify, but slender false brome can be recognized by the following features. It has open leaf sheaths with flat, sloping leaves measuring 5 to 12 millimeters in width and are covered in fine hairs. Its stems grow much longer than the leaves and have light-colored nodes. Lower stems are also covered in fine hairs. At the end of the stems, it has true spikelets with no stalks. The flowers, which appear between June and September, have long awns of 7 to 15 millimeters. Slender false brome is a threat to the Lower Hudson region because it has already exhibited aggressive expansion in other regions of New York. It can grow in many conditions, like full sun or shade, or dry or moist soils. It's self-fertilizing and quickly produces hundreds of seeds per plant. It's also not palatable to wildlife. For these reasons, it forms dense monocultures that crowd out existing native vegetation and prevents seedling establishment. It threatens biodiversity and can potentially harm bird, reptile, and mammal populations by altering food sources. Slender false brome has spread rapidly through Oregon. In New York, it is found in a few locations of western New York, including the Bergen Swamp in Genesee County, as well as locations in Ithaca and Syracuse areas. There are small, isolated populations in the Lower Hudson region in Dutchess County. However, because slender false brome is tricky to identify and detect, it is thought to be underreported in much of western and central New York. The best way to manage slender false brome is to prevent it from spreading its prolific seeds. Small populations can be hand-pulled as long as plants are properly disposed of. Large populations must be mowed multiple years to exhaust plants or selectively sprayed with glyphosate or triclopyr. A new innovative method of detection is being used to find populations when they are small and more easily managed. Conservation detection dogs have been trained to sniff out slender false brome infestations, so we can improve our ability to find new populations, map the boundaries of them, and be more thorough when managing existing populations. Thanks to our partners who made this possible.